Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahshua, HaKadosh, the ones, apostles, great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which you ought to be. Now, it's your brother Hawaii from GMS Chicago. Got a quick lesson for you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelites who bear the shame of looking like heathens, who spirit bear witness that they're a child of the Heavenly Father. In the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, who the world inwardly calls Jehovah God. In the name of the Heavenly Son is Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christos, so Yeshua, Yeshua, Yahweh. And pretty much this lesson is going into the damnation of the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, uh, um, brothers was talking, especially, last week, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much it was going into how Eve meaning the women, how she was beguiled with Satan and stuff. Well, guess what? It's the same thing's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? These women are going to be used, to bring more damnation and stuff to the nation of Israel, except for the elect, which is 144,000, which consists of 12,000 men. He's the 12 tribes of Israel, the government body, and the rest of the 1/3, which consists of men, women, and children who are Israelites who believe no matter how they look. You know what I'm saying? The true believers, you know what I'm saying? Who lean upon their own works, you know what I'm saying, and not of another, you know. So this is Matthew chapter 7 verse 10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." And remember the act that Eve did and stuff when it came down to the serpent beguile and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was cause she knew better as well and stuff, but yet she still did it. You know what I'm saying? And it was an act of war on Adam. You know what I'm saying? So these women are going to do it anyways and stuff, you know what I'm saying? These women, they care for money and whatnot. They don't care about building no nation and stuff. These women are selfless. All they care about is them, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these women are burning they bridges till this day, you know what I'm saying? It could be your mother, your cousin, your auntie, your sister, your daughter, you know what I'm saying? Your friend, associate, co-worker, it don't matter. It could be your goddamn boss. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that they burning their bridges and whatnot because all they do is care for themselves. But guess what? All of that is going to bite them right back in their ass, man. And a lot of them don't believe. They're going to glorify it and stuff. They're going to get happy and whatnot and stuff. But guess what? The scripture says pride goeth before destruction. And these women are full of pride, man. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? The Lord going to show how he ain't going to be with them, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is Matthew 7 and 10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." And our women are against their own nation and stuff. That's why this nation can't build. You know what I'm saying? You got so many women that's into Black Lives Matter and stuff, but then the first ones at the abortion clinics and stuff, but then got a problem when it come down to men not old enough to being a father figure in the household. And really, she don't give a damn about him being no father figure. She just wants the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? So when this place closed down, when this world goes into shambles and whatnot and stuff, guess what? Your man is going to be divorced. You know what I'm saying? Which is this government and whatnot and stuff, man. It says, "And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power?" Our women don't believe in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They believe in what they see in their face, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing that you notice when it comes down to women are fickle. You know what I'm saying? They're emotional creatures and stuff. They go off emotion and stuff. And the Lord did deprive them of wisdom and knowledge, man. Like the scripture says and stuff. And for you women and stuff that hear it and whatnot, if you got a problem, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the one who made it like that for you women, man. You know what I'm saying? If you come up against men of the Lord and stuff because they putting you on blast and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't trying to correct yourself, but yeah, you still want to do wrong and do mischief and do the wrong thing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Well, too bad for your own soul and stuff, because even for yourself, you don't even have the knowledge to save your own life. You know what I'm saying? It says, "My eyes shall behold her. Now it says, now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets." And a lot of you women finna be put to death. A lot of you all gonna be ravished. A lot of you women gonna be homeless. A lot of you women gonna not finna have no help from a man of the Lord and stuff. A lot of you all gonna be abandoned and whatnot and stuff because of the things that you have been doing and stuff. You've been taking stuff for granted and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes down to these scriptures and whatnot, it says in Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time." Well, guess what? And strength for salvation, he that fear the Lord is his treasure. If the Lord deprives you women and stuff from all wisdom and stuff, then guess what? You all are gonna be leaning onto deceit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you by yourself. You're going to be leaning onto the seat. You ain't going to be leaning on the word and whatnot because you women don't have no faith. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Isaiah 4:1 is created for majority of you women, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. And you ain't finna force your way into the kingdom. You ain't gonna force your way onto no man. You know what I'm saying? You know. So they're trotting down the street, and when you go into that word trotting down, it's the word Maramas, which is the Madarah and the aside. Maramas, which means a basement. You women are set on high. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah 31:22, that a woman shall compass a man. Is that the order that the Lord created and stuff? No, that's an extra affliction and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's an affliction for you women to be on top. It's an affliction for you all to be heads of the household. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking curse, man. You know what I'm saying? When it says that in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, the 53rd verse, man. It's a curse for the woman to be the head of the household and stuff. It's a curse for the father to not be in the household and stuff, man. You know, it says, it says a basement, the act or the thing, and saying tread down, downing. It says to be trodden down underfoot. So guess what? A lot of you women are going to be put to death. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the for the mockery, the misuse, and the mistreatment and stuff that you had done when it came down to the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so the Lord is gonna bring you women low, man. He's gonna bring you down. And of course, yes, it's not just the women and stuff. It's gonna be men that's gonna be brought down too. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Lord is not gonna be with them, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't finna be with a lot of you women, man. And like I say, since there's 7, it's probably even more than that. It's probably like 15 or 20. But since it's going to the regular ratio, you know what I'm saying, or the first ratio that I remembered, you know what I'm saying, there's 7 women to 1 man, and that's in Isaiah 4:1, right? But it might be more than that now, you know what I'm saying? The thing is that a lot of you women are 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's good for you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You take advantage every time you get a chance. You always trying to get a stain and stuff while you staining yourself in this process. You're staining your spirit where you can stain yourself where you'll be marked for death. You know what I'm saying? And this is what a lot of you women need, man. A lot of you women need to be beaten. A lot of you women need to be trodden underfoot. Need to be abased. Need everything to be taken away from you since you've been taking it away from everybody else. And since the Lord's a balanced power, then guess what? You want to be hinderers. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit up here and seem like it's like I ain't doing nothing and stuff when you the main perpetrator and stuff. And guess what? The Lord finna show you exactly how that feels, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be very detrimental for you and stuff. Why? Because you're the weaker vessel. You're not going to use reasoning. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be just like Lot's wife and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Job's wife, when she said, curse the Most High and die and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You women would, in an instant, you know what I'm saying, blaspheme the Holy Spirit, man. You know? You know? And a lot of you all ain't finna have men of the Lord, or the Lord's gonna call certain men and stuff to have their tongue cleave to the roof of their mouths and stuff, so you women can fuck yourselves over and stuff, because that's what you all been doing. So it's gonna get worse for you women and stuff. And who fault is gonna be? It's gonna be yours. It's gonna be yours, man. You know, your different actions, stuff that you have been doing and stuff, you know what I'm saying, to your baby fathers and stuff, or to your family members, your father, to your brother, your cousin, your sons, you know what I'm saying, your nephews, and they happen to be men of the Lord and whatnot and stuff. Well, guess what? The Lord is going to show you that he ain't with you and he with them, man. He's going to separate the men of the Lord from you wicked women, man. And if you try all that you can and stuff to try to stay around that, and you force the course of the river and whatnot, the Lord got great destruction coming to your way, man. Got great destruction coming your way, man. So this is part of the basement, but it's also the curse that the Lord put upon our women. You know what I'm saying? This is Isaiah chapter 3, starting at verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty. What's that word haughty? It's the word Gabaz, the God of Nahai. And it says, figuratively to be haughty. It says proud. You know what I'm saying? And what the scripture says about being proud. I'm going to get it. This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 12. It says, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. You know what I'm saying? Just because it says here, it's talking about you women as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when it comes down to you women, since you proud and since you haughty and whatnot and stuff, guess what? Your heart is turned away from the Lord. That's why you all lean upon the deception. That's why you all lean upon wickedness and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why you lean upon those different things and stuff, right? And it says, verse 13, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that have it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. And this is what is going to happen when it comes down to you women, man. You know, so going back to Isaiah 3:16, it says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and missing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. It says, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. You know what I'm saying? It says, and the Lord will discover their secret parts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when that's you women being bald headed, no edges. You know what I'm saying? You know, and some of these don't have to be you know, from putting perm in your head or different chemicals or wearing them tight kinky braids and whatnot and stuff that's pulling on your hair follicles and stuff, which making you bald, it's straining, you know what I'm saying, you know, causing harm to your scalp, you know what I'm saying, wearing weave and whatnot and stuff where your hairs where your scalp can't breathe and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying. uh 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 uh, uh, it ain't gonna be just because that a lot of you women and stuff that want to sit up here and fight, you know what I'm saying, want to be all masculine instead of feminine and stuff like you're supposed to and stuff. You want to be another gender. Hey, guess what? You get in them fights and whatnot and stuff, and your weave, you know what I'm saying, fly in the wind and stuff as soon as you get knocked in your face. And then next thing you know, somebody pulling on the side of your head and stuff. And I have seen women and stuff where their sides are completely gone, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, for not staying in their lane, man. You know, and it says, verse 18, it says, in that day the Lord would take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls. It says, and their round tires like the moon and stuff. That's why a lot of women and stuff, they don't have no booty. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't got no back. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be looking like America's next top model women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Skinny, no chest. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's attractive and stuff. Having the body of a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Having the body of a little boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, just flat everywhere and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about them is feminine except for their gender. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 19, it says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers. It says the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs. It says in the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels. You know what I'm saying? Nose piercings. It says the changeable suits of apparel, meaning your clothes. It says in the mantles. It says in the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods. It says in the veils. You know what I'm saying? And our women used to be decked out. You know what I'm saying? You know, our women ain't decked out now. You know what I'm saying? All they do is just show off their figure. You know what I'm saying? All they do is put on some leggings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or some jeggings and stuff in the top. You know, that really ain't even the top, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, but really what women want to do is that they want to walk around here naked and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want everybody to see their goods. They attention hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it says, so the Lord's gonna take all that away, man. You know, a lot of clothes you probably can't fit no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, where you probably would look good in and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know, you either you got the body of a wildebeest, a buffalo and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got that muffin top look, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got that wisdom tooth look, you know what I'm saying? Where you big at the top and your legs look like regular people legs, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're just out of shape and stuff. And this is a curse that the Lord had put upon you because according to the scriptures, there's been men that's been considered what you all call fat or big and whatnot, or chunky and stuff. And the Lord don't say nothing about that and stuff. But with the women and stuff, guess what? That's a curse. And who the Lord put that upon? He put it upon you women. The Lord put it upon you women and stuff. Ain't nobody just sit up here and, well, I hope she get fat. I hope she get pudgy. I hope she get this and get that and stuff. Ain't nobody sitting up here and putting up those curses. The Lord did it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know? The Lord put those curses upon you and stuff. Why? Because you was proud. You know what I'm saying? And you women are still proud, man. You know? You got women and stuff who got horrible bodies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They let me keep reading. Verse 24. It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink and stuff, man. Our women used to smell good and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But now they stink. They pH balance is off. You know what I'm saying? They eat abominable foods and whatnot and stuff. You know, a woman, you know, you end up dealing with a woman now. This ain't never happened to me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, from different stories that I heard over the time and stuff, different testimonies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was within this area, you know what I'm saying? You know, you had brothers where they was, you know, dealing with certain women and whatnot and stuff, and they could smell the entire diet. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they having relations with them and stuff, you know, smell the entire diet, man. You know, or it'd be a stench. You know what I'm saying? You know, you queef and you think that she farted and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's horrible, man. You know, women musty. You know what I'm saying? You know, hairy and stuff, man. You know, it says and instead of a girdle, a rent. You know what I'm saying? It says, and instead of well set hair, baldness. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of you women are bald. You know, you got the nerve and stuff to talk about somebody else that's bald and stuff, but we know why you wear weave. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you all ashamed of your own hair and stuff. So guess what? You get the weave because you want to look like the white woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the only reason why you get your sew-ins. You know what I'm saying? Getting straight down and whatnot, or curly and whatnot and stuff, because you despise yourself. You despise your own hair. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look at yourself as it's ugly, man. And yes, the Lord did create some of you all with harsh faces and stuff, right? It says instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth. You know what I'm saying? You know that muffin top. You know what I'm saying? Where you got certain women and stuff where they put their stomach in their jeans. You know what I'm saying? You see that big old pouch and whatnot and stuff, which is unattractive. You know what I'm saying? You know, or their stomach is too big where they can't do that, or the pants are too tight where they can't do that and stuff, so it overlaps over the belt buckle. You got to lift your stomach up just so you could, uh, 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 you got to lift your stomach up just so you could sit up here and get them jeans on, you know. You sit down and whatnot and stuff, and then a button pop off and stuff, and it's like almost if somebody shot a bullet out of a gun. You know what I'm saying? You know, looking a complete mess, looking like Bob off Tekken, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the back fat and stuff on the sides and stuff. You see it, you look like Zoidberg from Futurama and whatnot, the lobster creature and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when he take off his shell and stuff, you just see all the flab on the side and whatnot and stuff. You know, hey, this is a curse that the Lord put upon you all because of your pride, man. You know, you women don't want to hear it and whatnot and stuff, but this is what it is. And then for women that still get fit and whatnot and stuff, guess what? That stench is still there. You know? It says in burning instead of beauty. And that's why you all lay yourselves when it come down to makeup, man. And what's the main look, you know what I'm saying, or the fastest makeup thing and stuff, you know, you get your I guess what it's called, eyeliner and stuff, and it be black, and then I guess the eyeshadow, that's what you put on top of your eyelids and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and it be the normal blue and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or green or a little orange or something like that and stuff, and then you put that pink or red lipstick on and stuff, and with the red cheeks looking like a total clown, you know what I'm saying, you know, and then at the same time you put on makeup and stuff because you despise your face. You know what I'm saying? You know, you think that you ugly. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's a uh, there's a woman off Instagram and stuff, and she got a very very long tongue. You know what I'm saying? And she showed that off and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, to get views, she got to show off her body and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, she got to sexualize herself and stuff. You know, and for all you women out there that have a problem with guys like, oh, you just wanted me for my body. Well, that's the first thing somebody gonna see. If I don't know you and stuff, I don't know nothing about your personality. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of women and stuff, what comes with having fit bodies and stuff, the pride. You got the song, Don't Trust a Big Butt and a Smile, man. Why is that? Because a lot of you women are demons, man. You ain't the angels that you think that you are, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you selfless beings and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then you seek for mercy and stuff when you show no mercy, man. It's usually the woman that's not showing any mercy. Here it is, like when it came down to Delilah, you had Samson and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And she was sitting up here talking about, oh, I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me, when she already made a deal with the Philistines to find his weakness and stuff so they can put him to death. You know what I'm saying? Just so she can get some fucking money, man. And you women the same way and stuff, but yet you all want some mercy, or somebody got to give you a slap on the hand and whatnot. Hey, man, the Lord ain't dealing with that no more, man. He gonna let your sins rise up and rise up onto heaven and stuff, to the point he ready to take you down, man. You know? And guess what? A lot of you women, you do have men that you deal with and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, whether they are the world or even in the truth and whatnot, you still don't listen. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you hear something that you don't like, you know what I'm saying? What's the first thing you trying to do and stuff? You trying to cause some type of chaos. You see it in all the anime shows. You know what I'm saying? You misunderstand and stuff. You ready to cause chaos. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows that the reason ain't there, which shows that the scriptures are true. You know what I'm saying? But going back to when it says in burning instead of beauty, so the woman off Instagram, you know what I'm saying, she one time said that when I had Instagram, she had said she was like, you know, it was one post, because I followed her, one post, I think she Trinidadian, so she might be Benjamin. She Benjamin. So they get, even though she looked Nordic, the thing is that she had she has like how I look guys without no makeup and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was like, well, she do look decent and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But she still had makeup. She just didn't have all of everything she would put on. You know what I'm saying? She tried to make it look plain. And then she did another pic where she actually showed her face, and she was laying on a gray couch. And the way that the picture was and stuff, it wasn't direct like how she has all her other pictures when she has makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew she was hideous. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she had with a white top with gray shorts on, laying on a gray couch and whatnot and stuff. And you could just see from a distance how tired and rugged out her face was and stuff. And that's from wearing that makeup. Because guess what? Your makeup, you know, all the different kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying? All it does is clogs your pores and causes your face to age. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then when you see, you know, you got the different photoshops and whatnot and stuff and all that deception and stuff, you know, that illusion, sorcery, uh, uh, a lot of you women, your face is destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's because of your diet. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like abominable food, so the Lord destroyed your face, destroyed your body. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's also because of the pride. It's because of the pride. You know, somebody tell you that you ain't supposed to eat and stuff. Whatever, nigga, with the woo. You just go about your business, cursing somebody out. You know, putting on grand. Oh, he mad, and whatnot. No, bitch, you mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like you for my harshness and stuff, but it's like, no, you mad and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why you put on the makeup. You know what I'm saying? You know. That's why you sit up here and say that you don't need no man and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? A lot of you women and stuff, they got a track record on the CC, the car carousel, from ride and rod throughout your life and whatnot. You all a bunch of damaged goods, man. And what are you all? Alone, man. You're alone. You got all this money and stuff, and you sad and alone, man. You know. So this is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 28. It says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their power. It says, nor receiveth correction. It says, truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know, it says, and then let me grab this, because when it comes down to the women and stuff, women don't care about nothing. This is Sirach chapter 25, and let's see. This Sirach chapter 25, verse 18. 17, it says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth. You know what I'm saying? So when women, you can see it when women got spirits on them and stuff to commit chaos. You know what I'm saying? It says verse 18, it says, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of men out there and stuff. They be like, it's the wife. They be disappointed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then when women see that the man just like, he like, oh man, I gotta deal with this woman and stuff. That makes them smile, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes them smile that they don't want to be dealt with, or don't want to be or somebody don't want to be around them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It gives them glad. That's that demon on them and stuff, man. That's that demon on our women, man. And our women love having those demons on them and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? The Lord's gonna purge them demons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be them pigs and stuff that took a suicide check and stuff off the cliff, man. That it says verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but the little to the wickedness of a woman. It says, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You know what I'm saying? Because our women don't care when it come down to sin. You had Lot's wife. You know what I'm saying? She was being disobedient and stuff, and what the Lord do? Turned her into a pillar of salt, dehydrated her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To the point she crystallized. You know what I'm saying? And then her body's still sitting there as a monument of a testimony and stuff of what not to do, man. You know, you know, Meaning that our women would risk it all just for riches. You know what I'm saying? So they're not right in the head. You know what I'm saying? It says that's why the man was there. You know what I'm saying? To balance out the chaos that the woman brings. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna come with logic and reasoning. You know what I'm saying? And then you had it's something that I seen and stuff where this woman had when it came down to Halloween and stuff, she dressed up her son as a girl. You know what I'm saying? And what the scripture says in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. You know what I'm saying? That Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon a ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. And look when it came down to old girl and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She the little boy looking up to the mom and whatnot. The mom's supposed to guide him and stuff, and what is she doing? Making him a mocking stock. You know what I'm saying? Making fun of her son and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, our women are destructive, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? According to the Jeremiah 31:22, you women been put in positions of being higher than the man and whatnot. And then what all you did, you just brought more calamity. You know what I'm saying? All you did was bring more calamity and stuff. And then you do have, they try to say, the Amazon or, Wonder Woman and whatnot and stuff, But even in a lot of, like, different TV shows and cartoons and stuff where it's just a place of women and whatnot and stuff. And they despise the men because they a bunch of feminists. Guess what? All of them become gay. You know what I'm saying? And what happens when you're homosexual and stuff? It's a sin unto death, man. You know? It's a sin unto death. So you all reap chaos, even for yourselves, man. And when you get put on Front Street and stuff, it'll be a work of love, you know what I'm saying, to have you correct, you know what I'm saying. And yet, what do? You fight against it, man. So guess what? You women can keep fighting against it all you want to and stuff, because what's going to happen is that the Lord's going to change that. And what's going to happen is that it's going to be because like it says in Ezekiel 34:31 and stuff, it says my pasture, the flock of my pasture are men. The Lord deals with the man. That's why you always see him, or he, you know what I'm saying? Because the Lord deals with the man, you know what I'm saying? And he deals with the woman through the man. Now, you going to have women that's by themselves, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, for all you women out there that's feminists and whatnot and stuff, or I don't need a man and whatnot and stuff, or you just a damn demon and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I heard people call, they don't even call the girls wives or girlfriends and whatnot and stuff. They say my demon, you know. And that's a shameful title and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I bet if you women heard it and stuff, you know what I'm saying, it will bring smile, because what you want to do, you want the man to fall out of your own nation. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about none of these other nations and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the men falling and whatnot. You want the man out of your own nation to fall. So guess what? You are the symbol of destruction, man. You know? What the scripture says, through her we all die. This is the reason why we in this situation right now and not ruling over these heathens is because of the fucking woman, man. And you still have women in the same mind frame where it's like, well, so what? I don't care. That wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? But they still show them traits of bringing the man down. You know what I'm saying? Including themselves. Because if the man falls, the woman falls too, man. And they don't see that, man. And guess what? Since they can't see it and stuff, since they underneath that strong delusion and stuff, guess what? The Lord is physically going to bring you women down, man. And if you trying to hinder somebody else and whatnot and stuff, guess what? May that affliction be extra onto you. May he bring extra destruction and extra affliction upon your soul and stuff, man. Because guess what? You're not making it better, man. You're not making it better, man. It says, verse 57, it says, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, it says, for she shall eat them for one of all things secretly in the siege and straightness, wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. And for all you women and stuff, you child support and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The support of a child and stuff is having both heterosexual parents within the picture. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a son or a daughter and whatnot and stuff, they get to know the order. As soon as something get out of hand and whatnot, the father is able to correct it and stuff, and then the wife is actually learning and stuff. You know what I'm saying, to make the correct decisions, because the father is always making the correct decisions and whatnot. And then next thing you know, she's teaching her daughter and stuff how to be how to be a maiden, how to be a woman, how to be a servant and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when she one day and stuff be married off onto a man and stuff, she already has the great attributes and stuff of being a woman. But what do our women do? They teach our women to be hoes. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is how you use a man and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they always learn it from a woman who can get a man, who hopping from rod to rod and whatnot, who don't want to be a hoe and stuff, but want to do the works of a hoe, who don't want to be called a slut, but want to do the things of being a slut, who don't want to be a thought, but want to do the works of a thought, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want to spread that same confusion and stuff amongst the daughters. You know what I'm saying? Why? To bring down our nation, man. The women are our enemies, man. Women are our enemies, man. You know, because if it was up to them, guess what? We would not be out of captivity, man. And I said in a previous sit down, you know what I'm saying? If it was up to the 2/3 and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had the elect, the 144,000, and the rest of the 1/3 and stuff, and they was already praying to the east to the Lord and stuff. If we had to wait for the 2/3 and stuff, we'll still be in captivity. And then when it comes down to the women, if it was up to the women, we had to wait for the woman and whatnot and stuff, we'll be in captivity. They would never come back to the Lord, man. These women have to be brought low. They had to be, everything had to be taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? You know, or they have to be beat or even put to death. You know what I'm saying? In order for these women to change, man. They hard head, knucklehead ass females, man. You know, and you know, women only. It's like, well, you know, why you gotta call me a bitch? You call yourself a bitch. You call your friends a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, you call yourself a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't even respect yourself. You got clothes and stuff on and stuff, and you want where you show off sex appeal and only sex appeal and stuff. You don't show off significance. You don't show off respect or nothing like that. And you got the nerve to have clothes that would sit up here and say sexy or be like, oh, do I look sexy and stuff? You know what I'm saying? You want to come off as sexual, and then have the nerve to sit up here and get mad when a man try to holler or try to talk to you and stuff, man. Your mind ain't there, man. And like the Lord said, he said he deprived the woman from all wisdom and stuff, man. And we could tell through your own actions, man. You know? This is back in Sirach 25 and 19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You know what I'm saying? And what it says in Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, that a woman is pretty much snares and traps, man. You know? And you don't want to be in no situation like that and stuff. There's no peace when it come down to that. You know? There's no peace, man. You know? It says, and I'm going to go to, it says, this is, verse 20, it says, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. It says, you know, so you know, she's a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes down to just normal steps and whatnot and stuff, you know, older person can get up to where they need to get to and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to a staircase, a little bit faster. But when it's sandy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you place your foot and whatnot, and you can slip and you might fall back down and stuff. That's a hindrance. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it says, and a woman's supposed to be an aid and stuff, but they complete opposites here. You know what I'm saying? And thanks, Esau. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for fucking over our women. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for fucking them up so they can fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, because guess what? You're going to get double judgment for these things, man. You know? And you know what's crazy? When it comes down to the Israelite woman and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The thing is that here it is, these heathen women and stuff who don't have the law, statute, commandments and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, who just as deprived as wisdom from all you all and stuff. They have more understand. They know how to be better wives than you all. And then you women have then Jake women women of Israel and stuff would have the nerve. Why you want to deal with the white women? Why you want to deal with the East Indian women? Why you want to deal with the Japanese women or the Chinese women and stuff? Because they act like wives. That's why, man. They relationships. These men be having, because they understand that polygamy for a man is correct. These men be having like 5 wives and whatnot, and they rich, and you'll have a Jake that had one wife, and they could barely do anything, you know. Or the woman was trying to seek after the money of the man and stuff because he did something wrong or he did something minor and whatnot. And it's something that she probably been doing all this time, but she feels so high and mighty and stuff that she figured that she the only one who need to be doing wrong and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And she'll destroy a man's entire life. Well, guess what? There's gonna be certain men that who lives you're gonna destroy, and the Lord's gonna change that power around and stuff, and He's not gonna take you in. You burnt that bridge. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't the Lord gonna put it in our spirit. And I remember the brother Shakal said it. Uh, um, he told me he was like, in that day we ain't gonna care about you having no big old booty. You know what I'm saying? Or a big chest and whatnot and stuff. We're going off your spirit and stuff because, hey, you can have the best body in the world, but if your spirit is off, we ain't dealing, man. You know? That's why Apostle Kabar, what he said that when it come down to Isaiah 4:1, we gonna be beating women off us and stuff. And when that says beating stuff, it don't. When he said beat, he ain't talking about well we gotta physically punch you. You know what I'm saying? Wrestle you, choke slam you and stuff. Toss you out like Uncle Phil and whatnot. Ain't gonna be like that. You women are gonna be rejected, man. You women are gonna get curved, man. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's not gonna happen. No, when it come down these 2/3 simps, then the niggas who's gonna just bypass how your spirit is and stuff and go for your body. But man, the Lord, we ain't doing that, man. If we see that you fucked up, your ass is over with, man. And we don't care who you are, man. Why if you blood or outside of the blood, man. So this is it says it says verse 23, it says a wicked woman abateth the courage. It says and maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. Ain't no help. You know what I'm saying? This is a woman of no virtue. It says, and a woman that would not comfort her husband it says, in distress, maketh weak hands and a feeble knees. Well, guess what? You defeated your purpose. Your purpose is to be an aid unto a man, not to be a hindrance, not to bring him down. You know what I'm saying? You know, not to try to stop him in his tracks, not to make him feel messed up and whatnot. That's not your job. You know what I'm saying? Even if you were a mother and whatnot and stuff, hey, your aid is still there. A woman means servant. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't when it come down to Mary and Yahweh Shai and stuff, Yahweh Shai had to check his own mother and stuff. It was like, no, I'm about my father's business. You know what I'm saying? He had to check her, you know? And what she had to do, she humbled herself, man. She had to be humbled and stuff from her own son and stuff because she was getting out of line, man. You know? So it don't matter if it's your wife or your mother or your daughter and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They still need to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't want to be corrected, guess what? They're gonna have to learn it the hard way. So I'm gonna go to this. This is Sirach 26, and this is what the Lord called you. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Amos 3:7 says, "Surely the Lord will do nothing but reveal His secrets unto the prophets." Right? So this is the Lord's word. So this is what the Lord called you. You know what I'm saying? This is This is Sirach 26 and 23. It says a wicked woman is given a portion to a wicked man. You know what I'm saying? Because birds of a feather flock together and stuff. You wicked, you don't got no good morals and stuff. You can't be no wife. You can't be no girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? You're gonna receive somebody of that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? And it says It says, but a godly, but then at the same time, it's going to be certain wicked women and stuff that's going to be given on to, that when I, no, no, when I say given on, I'm talking about there's going to be wicked women where, well, all women are wicked and stuff, according to Ecclesiastes, the seventh chapter and stuff, because King Solomon said, out of 1,000 women and stuff, I found none righteous. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when it comes down to the women, period, and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Certain women and stuff are going to be with men in the Lord, or they get with each other and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Why, if it was in the world or in the truth and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, according if the man want to be with them and stuff, because if the man don't want to be with you and stuff, you done with. You done with. It's not your choice. It's the man's choice. And if you have a problem with that and stuff, take it up with the Lord. But then again, guess what? You're gonna lose that battle anyways and stuff. But hey, guess what? You women are idiot enough and stuff to actually go against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he has a manly spirit. You know what I'm saying? He got what you consider toxic masculinity and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you women will come up against the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know, because there's been examples. Job's wife, Lot's wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, even the Delilah. Because if there's a man that's representing Yahweh Shem Shai, depending on, or no matter how you figure how you look upon him and stuff, the thing is, you come against that man, you coming against the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it says it says, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you women ain't godly. I mean, a lot of, it says, verse 24, it says, this honest woman contendeth shame. You know, women would lie. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? It says, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. You know what I'm saying? Verse 25, it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And what is a female dog? A bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of you women are bitches. You know, you know, you glorify that. Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity and stuff. It's a foolish thing to call yourself a bitch, because what comes with being a bitch and stuff? Disrespect, man. You know, and you women glorify these things and stuff. You know, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go back. This is Jeremiah, because I kind of veered off a little bit, but this is Jeremiah 7 and 28. It says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that, well, verse 27. It says, therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they would not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they would not answer thee. You know what I'm saying? This was Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah was cutting people. You know what I'm saying? You know, verse 28. And when I say cutting and stuff, meaning with the words, you know what I'm saying? Their feelings was getting hurt. Verse 28, it says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord Yahweh, their power. You know what I'm saying? You know, and what's the voice? The messengers. Jeremiah was part of the voice. You know what I'm saying? King David was part of the voice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and also to prove that a woman is not supposed to come up against a man of the Lord. Look when it came down to Aaron's sister. I forget her name. But Aaron's sister and stuff in Numbers, the 12th chapter, she came, Miriam, that's her name, and Miriam goes into Maramah, which means bitter. You know what I'm saying? You know, and what she do? She came up against Moses, because Moses was dealing with an Ethiopian woman. You know what I'm saying? A woman that would have been considered a heathen. You know what I'm saying? A Haramite, a so-called African and whatnot. And since it wasn't an Israelite woman and whatnot, she came up against Moses and stuff in that manner and stuff. And what did the Lord do? Made her a temporary Edomite and cast her out of the camp. You know what I'm saying? You know, made her unclean, made her an enemy of the sun, because she came up against Moses, man. You know, especially in a matter that was none of her business. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what happens when it come down to you women that like to be nosy and busybody and stuff. You can sit up here and do the wrong thing and stuff, and then the Lord jacking you up. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what's finna come. What I'm talking about. So this is back in Jeremiah 7:28. It says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord, that power, nor receiveth correction. It says, truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. Verse 29. It says, cut off the hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up a lamentation on high places, For the Lord hath rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this is going because Jeremiah 6:2 says Israel is likened unto a comely and delicate woman and stuff. So it also means men as well and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that uh, 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 hey man, the Lord ain't finna deal with all this wickedness and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, the little little quick little shutdown and stuff that happens for just a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it came down to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Or if it was an hour, a couple of minutes, whatever, you know, people was bugging out. Hey, one day this word gonna be gone, man. You know, ain't nobody finna be breaking no bread with you. Ain't finna be talking except for men of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get the breakdowns no more. You know, you ain't looking at it as important right now. So guess what? It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be important right now, but it's gonna be important then. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you women are gonna cleave onto a man of the Lord and stuff, man. You know, and a lot of them. Don't be surprised if the Lord make a certain man of the Lord that you didn't want to be with or be around, or you just hated his guts and whatnot and stuff because he was always right on point and stuff for the different deeds that was cutting you because you bared witness. You know what I'm saying? Or your spirit bear witness that you was doing those things. You mess around and have to get his acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what's finna be, man. You know? But also, to go into this, extra judgment of these women is this. So this is in the second Ezra chapter 16, verse 32. It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. Verse 33, it says the virgins, you know what I'm saying? Virgins can be two things. A virgin can be a young woman, you know what I'm saying? Or a virgin can be a woman who didn't have sex. You know what I'm saying? You know, you have Bathwala and Ilama. So this is it says, verse 33, it says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. It says, the women shall mourn, having no husbands. It says, their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. You know what I'm saying? So why would these women be mourning and stuff if they can just lean upon the system? That's because the system is going to crash. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to go to the government and whatnot and get your daily checks and whatnot. You ain't going to be able to mess over a man while he, even if he is a 2/3 and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, or party elect and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to mess over man. You ain't gonna be able to leech no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you think that it's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna leech as much as I can, so I'm gonna try to drain this person and woo the woo and whatnot, guess what? The Lord's gonna take all of that away. If you're gonna sit up here and deprive a man, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're a man of the Lord and stuff, guess what? The Lord's gonna deprive you on your end and stuff. When you think everything's all good, just like it says in Joel the 20th chapter, Esau gonna be when he think he feel his belly and stuff, that iron weapon and stuff gonna smash on him. Talking about these missiles, you know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen is that one day you're gonna try to go get your money and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't gonna be able to take nothing out. You know what I'm saying? You know, because when it come down to these banks got to sit up here and borrow from one another and stuff. But when there ain't no more money, or when the money has no value and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're just going to be just like those little monsters that was in I Am Legend with Will Smith and stuff, where they had the money all on the floor and whatnot, and they took a whole safe and whatnot and stuff, and yet that money wasn't for no value and no use and stuff. So then where's your protection? You know what I'm saying? You can't run back to the nigga that you've been messing over all this time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and don't think that you might probably get over when it comes down to a 2/3 and stuff, but when it, or maybe not, but when it, because that could be your judgment too. But when it comes down to the elect man and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see it's like, nah, you the one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like the penance stare and stuff when it comes down to Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying? We was able to see all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you did, and we see that you afflicted us is gonna be based off us. You know what I'm saying? Based off men and Lord and stuff. If we gonna take you in or not, man. You know, and a lot of you women ain't gonna, even till that day, you all won't be humble, man. You know, you still gonna be proud and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get rejected. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna also be shown as an example. You know what I'm saying, of all the other women who the Lord do put in their spirit to humble down and stuff. How not to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read again. 2 Ezra 16:33. It says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers and stuff. So guess what? That means that society is going to crash. You know what I'm saying? You know? And what's going to be the next thing a woman going to lean on? A man. You know what I'm saying? While they swear up and down that a man is not needed and stuff, guess what? That's what's going to be needed in them days. That's why you have Isaiah 4:1, man. You know? And then Isaiah 4:1 is only for holy men, not 2/3, man. You know? Verse 34, it says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. You know what I'm saying? You know? I want to see if... bear with me. I didn't mean for this to be too long, but it always happens sometimes. You know, and when it comes down to you women and stuff, you're not going to be able to force your way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we was together. Oh, and when it comes down to a lot of you baby mamas and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a baby together. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing at all. You could be a whole 2/3. You know what I'm saying? You know? The child and the father can be the elect, and you could be a whole 2/3, man. You know? Ain't no easy way. And when it come down to you women and stuff, just because of that Isaiah 4:1, what it say that a woman shall be saved in childbearing, hey, guess what? That if you a 2/3, you ain't getting saved. But yet if the child that come out, if it's a 2/3 or a part of the elect and stuff, that child is gonna get saved and stuff, you know. So don't think that we just gonna have sex and everything's gonna be okay and he's like, well, you know, or you just sit up here and leave the man and stuff so you can go deal with his brother or deal with his, a cousin or something, you know what I'm saying, or his father or uncle or whatnot, you know, nephew, whoever, you know what I'm saying, you know, and be like, well, I'm good and stuff because as long as he keep doing his thing and stuff, I'm good. No, you out of the count, man. Scripture says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling and stuff. You got to go off by your own works, man. And if you can't get correct, if you can't humble down, you know what I'm saying, then guess what? Your works ain't going to mean shit in that day, man. Whether you like it or not, you know? Well, it was a scripture, it pretty much was going into the fact that even through all these, even though all these different calamities come to pass, these people still ain't going to change. You know what I'm saying? Your hearts are seared with a hot iron and stuff. Some of you all are not gonna get this. You know? So this is my last scripture. This is Matthew's. This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 12. It says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. And guess what? You women are exalting yourselves. You don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? You got the government, whatnot and stuff. Guess what? The government's not finna be for you very, very soon. It says, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. And that's what the Lord is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And part of that that humbling stuff, it can either be by force, but it's an affliction and whatnot and stuff. You know, just to cause you to lean upon the Lord a little bit more and whatnot. Not a little bit more, but a lot more and stuff. You know what I'm saying? To cast all your burdens upon the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So for you men out there and stuff that get afflicted by certain these women and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good and stuff because guess what? In the end, she's going to have to sit up here and obey you. If she don't, she destroyed. In the kingdom and whatnot and stuff. They're not going to be sitting up here. Ain't finna be no woman in the kingdom and stuff who's going to be single and stuff. So all you women and stuff that be like, well, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you did it in the past. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you want to turn over a new leaf and stuff with this new relationship. Hey, in the kingdom, you're going to be doing whatever the man say, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to thirst of it. You're going to dream of it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on your mind to do it and stuff. You know? And even on this side and stuff, you women are still going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to submit, man. You know? If you know what's best for you, you're going to submit and stuff. And then for certain men and stuff that get taken out of your lives and stuff, that might be doomed for you. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe it or not. So I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua HaRachacharash, the ones, the apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which we hope to be. And just for that Isaiah 4:1, for you men out there and stuff, that's still going to be a temptation, man. You know, we're not going to be tested and stuff until we're going to stop. We're going to continue to be tested and stuff until we get into the kingdom, or until you get beamed up on them chariots and whatnot. You know, these women out here, a lot of them are trash, man. You know what I'm saying? And they know they are. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, you keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost over. The Lord's going to change the power over and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're alone and you by yourself like Jeremiah was and stuff, guess what? When it came down to Elijah and stuff, he was fed by the animals. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? The Lord got us. You know what I'm saying? So just keep on moving and keep on going and stuff. Shalom.